Bringing you my tried and true Amazon favorites, items I've personally bought, tested, and would buy again at full price. These aren't trendy gimmicks or one time use gadgets. These are practical, reliable Amazon finds that have earned a spot in my everyday travel. Whether you're 25 or 85, a frequent flyer, or a weekend road tripper, these picks are great for all ages and all types of travelers. I'm all about being honest in my reviews, spending my money smartly, and real world value. And that's what you'll find here. So if you're looking for Amazon must haves that are worth your money, you're in the right place. Hello, welcome. And for those returning to our channel, welcome back. We are Wayne Melissa Travel, a 50-plus couple sharing our adventures in budget travel. Travel items are an investment. If you pick the right pieces, it can make your travel days so much easier. So I want to share with you the things that I bought with my own money. First thing I would recommend is the Bag Smart set of compression cubes. These compression cubes come in different sizes and they are so nice to have because they help you save space when you're packing your clothing. I like that they have mesh lids, so when you unzip them, and they do unzip all the way, instead of unzipping only from the top, they unzip around three sides so you can really lift the lid off and see what you're packing. So I really like the Bag Smart compression packing cube set. The next thing I really like is a toiletry kit. And I've done packing videos before, Bag Smart toiletry kit, and also the Boa K toiletry kit. And I would highly recommend both of those. The next thing is my 20-inch wide handle luggage. I love the size of this. It's 20 inches, so I can get a lot in it. But it measures from the top of the handle to the bottom of the wheels exactly 22 inches by 14 inches by 9. So it's considered a carry on worldwide. You shouldn't have any problems getting this bag on an international flight or on a domestic flight. 22 by 14 by 9. So always check with your airline. I also love my mini spinner. I've done a packing video on that as well. I love the mini spinner because it actually can be a personal item on most domestic carriers. And we travel budget airlines. And so having the ability to have a wheeled suitcase as my personal item on a budget carrier is fantastic. I also love my Virage spinner. That one is a little larger than my mini. The measurements are a little different, so please check with your carriers before purchasing any luggage. But the Virage spinner is a soft-sided piece of luggage. It's under $100. It's a spinner. It has a place for your computer, laptop. It has a divided panel. It has flaps on the side, so the lid of the suitcase, when you have it upright, does not flop open. The wings on the side hold it up so you can get down there and take a look without opening the entire suitcase. The Virage spinner, I really like that bag. The next bag I really like is my Bag Smart backpack duffel. It used to go under the name of Blast, but I'm not sure if they've rebranded that or not. But it's the Bag Smart backpack duffel. It's lightweight, it's expandable, it holds so much. It has great organization. It has that little section in the top where you can put your last minute items like your passport and your headphones and electronics and things, your adapters and things like that. So the Bag Smart backpack duffel is another great find on Amazon. I also wanted to mention this very budget friendly 20-inch upright. It's by Wrangler. Yes, that Wrangler. We have had this piece for 5 years. We have taken it international several times. We have loaned it out to friends because we tell our friends, if something happens, don't worry about it. We've had it forever. And this piece of luggage just keeps on going. I would not recommend overpacking it because it becomes a little hard to use the wheels. But this Wrangler bag for under $40 is a fantastic, budget friendly 20-inch upright. Let's talk about power, portable power. I have used this Epica converter for years, and it's been great. But as you know, I really like Anchor products as well. Well, Anchor came out with a universal adapter too. Look at the size difference. I will say that the weight is that not that much different, but the size is the game changer here. This plugs into an American plug. It also has the European plug. You slide the slides out on the side for other countries. There's the North American. You have USB-Cs and you have USB-As on the top. So this Anchor universal adapter is new to my collection and I absolutely love it. The next thing is an Anchor portable power for your phone. It just slides to the bottom of my iPhone. It is this small, as you can see. So when I'm walking around and my battery's getting low, I just snap that on the bottom of my phone and I keep going. I can still use my phone while it's charging. So that is the Anchor charger for your iPhone. It comes in a USB-C and it also comes in the lightning plug. I highly recommend that one. Now, for the next thing in my electronics is my portable entertainment. I really love my AirPods Pro noise cancellation. I did not get these on a Prime sale, but they were on a sale when I purchased them, and I have never regretted what I paid for my AirPods Pro. The next thing is my Apple iPad mini. I love having an iPad mini on my travels. Several times, the in-flight entertainment, there has not been any. Sometimes they will provide Wi-Fi for you, or they will provide the entertainment through their app. But the screens on the back of the seats, those seem to be going away. If you're traveling internationally, you probably still have that option. But domestic flights, this entire year of travel, we have not seen any back of the seat in-flight entertainment screens. So I load everything onto my iPad mini. You can put Kindles on there because the size is not that much bigger than a Kindle. I used to carry around a standard size iPad, and the weight difference between that and my iPad mini is remarkable. So I would highly recommend an iPad mini. Another item I like for in-flight comfort, the Gravel Layover Travel Blanket. This is the entire size of the blanket. It is not heavy. I'll put the measurements up for you. It is compact and it covers me completely. As you can see, it has snaps. It has the snap so you can connect it to another gravel layover blanket if you want. You can use the snaps to wrap around the back of your neck, and so the blanket does not fall off if you fall asleep on the flight. It has pockets. It has a lined pocket, so you can put your AirPods, your glasses, or your cell phone in the pocket. It keeps them safe and secure. If you happen to fall asleep, you know that your essentials and those things that are very important to you are close by. It also has foot pockets. Don't we always get cold feet on airplanes? Even in hotel rooms or on a train, even in the car. It's just so nice to cuddle up with this blanket. It's lightweight. It doesn't get super hot. But having the feet pockets and the ability to put it back into something this size, it also can double as a pillow. This blanket, the pocket that I told you about, the lined pocket, the blanket actually can fold into that pocket. And so that the inside softness that protected your gear is now on the outside and it's against your skin. It's very comfortable. So the Gravel Layover Travel Blanket. Let's talk about travel clothing. I love travel clothing. I love having some dedicated pieces that make traveling easier. The first thing I want to share with you is a pair of travel pants. These pants are a nylon. What makes them travel pants is they're very lightweight. These have a elastic waistline. They have multiple pockets. So I will usually, after going through TSA, I will put my passport in one of the zippered pockets. They have slash pockets, zippered pockets, cargo pockets. There are several brands of travel pants, so you may need to try a few to find the one that's best for you. But I recommend these. I like that they have adjustable legs at the bottom. So you can make them looser if you need to fit them over boots, and you can make them tighter, especially on travel days. I always will either wear a jogger or a cinched in ankle pant. You do not want wide leg pants on travel days. On the airplane, if you happen to need to get up and use the restroom, if you have clothing that is very sweeping, it's inconvenient for other passengers. It's also not really great for you because the bathroom floors are not the cleanest. Sweeping clothing gets hung up on seat, armrests, door knobs, in and out of the luggage compartment. Drapey clothing is just not a good idea for travel days. It's great when you're in the city and you're walking around and you're going to dinner. That's when you wear your drapey sweeping clothing. But when you're traveling, you want to maintain a small footprint. You want to keep to yourself so you don't inconvenience others. And it does make it easier for you because you're not going to get hung up. Your clothing will not get hung up on other things as you're lifting on and off the carrier at the TSA, in and out of luggage compartments, in and out of the restroom. So when you're traveling, I would highly recommend keeping a small footprint with your clothing. And these travel pants will certainly help you do that. Another bonus of the travel pants is they are quick dry. So once you get to your destination, you wash them out, hang them up, and when it's time to return for your travel day home, they're ready to go. The next item I would recommend is this hoodie, this sun hoodie, this nylon hoodie from 32 Degree. I like it because it's lightweight. I like it because it's inexpensive. But the main thing with a hoodie for me, and especially a hoodie that's lightweight, and I want to wear it, especially in the airplane, but I don't want the heaviness of a traditional sweatshirt hoodie. I love that this one has kangaroo pockets. There's something cozy about place to put your hands when you're in your airline seat. So for those reasons, the sun protection, the lightweight, it again is a quick dry item. You can put it on and off easily. If you get too warm, you just remove it. If you get cold, you just put it back on. It's great to have on travel days, but also on days when you are doing sightseeing and you just want an extra layer. So I would recommend this 32 Degree hoodie. The next thing I would recommend is some type of travel jacket or travel vest. This Scotty vest jacket is great to have because it's an all-weather jacket. It's not really heavy, so it's not made to go to Switzerland in the winter, but it definitely can go to Switzerland any other time of the year. It's water repellent. It keeps the wind off. It doesn't take up a lot of room. It doesn't get too hot. And the Scotty vest, as you know, is known for the multiple pockets. It allows you to pack a lot of the gear that you would like to keep nearby within this jacket. So you don't really even need to keep another bag with you, and that will allow you to have more leg room and places for your feet in the airline seat, especially if you're flying in economy. So for that reason, I would recommend travel specific clothing like the Scotty vest, all-weather jacket. The next item is just super fun. I've heard of this item from other content creators, and I thought, how could it be that different and that special? And then I got one for myself. This is the Nano Sling. Look how tiny. I mean, it's so tiny. It's so cute. What would I need something this tiny and precious for? I would love to show you this. It's by Nano Bag. The case that it comes in is attached to it, so you don't have to keep up with that. But look at the size of this bag, and the feel, it's so great. It's a nylon. It doesn't have stretch to it, so it's not gonna when you put items in here, it's not gonna weigh it down. It's super lightweight. It's very strong. You can load this with bottled water, things you need for the day, if you wanna take it to the market or to the grocery store. It's great as a sling bag. This nano bag, I love this. This is the latest addition to my collection, and I have really enjoyed having it. I just throw it in my personal item. You could literally throw it in a pocket. It's that lightweight. So I would highly recommend the nano bag sling. Thank you so much for joining me today as I went over my favorite Amazon products. If you found value in this video, I would encourage you to share it with other people. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you. And if you've purchased items that you didn't see in this video and you think it's important for us to know about them, please share them down in the comments. That's how we learn a lot. We are growing this community for people who love to travel on a budget. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you sticking with us to the end of this video. We share travel tips, packing videos, and tools for navigating the points and miles ecosystem. If this interests you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out. Have a great day, and we will see you next time.